Well, hello again, precious ones. I have not been this chatty in a very long time. I have, first and foremost, I hope and pray all is well. Uh, from the last time that I was up here, I certainly hope and pray all is well with no problems. Thanking the Lord for His goodness, His mercy, and His grace and love, and all of that good stuff like that. Um, I got home and I was hungry, so I warmed up some food and I cooked up a piece of that fish that I was going to give away. Thank God I didn't because I had a taste for something fried and it was the only thing I had. And I don't eat much fried food unless it's cornbread and fish. But anyways, I'm full. I cleaned my kitchen up and I watched the 6 o'clock news. Sad to hear about the shooting that's in North Carolina in Charlotte. And my goodness, and the tornadoes, they was 130 tornadoes within, they say, from Thursday. So I guess from Thursday to yesterday. And it just shows us that the world is getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, things are just happening, and unusual things that's happening, and people don't want to hear that things is getting worse, but it is, and that's the reason for us to seek Jesus while He can be found, because the words say that there will come a day that He will not be found. So we need to seek Him. Uh, those of us that saved, we need to seek Him more and pray for those that's not saved to begin to seek Him and to live for Him. But I'm up here because I think it was on entertain. I don't know if this is entertainment. I normally don't look at this when the I normally just look at the 6:30 news because we do need to know what's going on in the world. And every blue moon, if I'm tired, I'll sit and I'll watch Entertainment Tonight or that other one that come on before or after it. But I was talking about the wealth, those that have so much money, and it showed Travis that auctioned off 4 tickets for Taylor Swift and raised $80,000. And I'm thinking, whoopee, ain't that something? Big deal, big deal. She did do a big deal though. She donated $100,000 to the person that was killed at the Chief game. I don't know anything about games. I don't care for sports at all. Never did, never have, never learned, never cared to learn anything about sports. But I don't, I mean, to each his own. It's just not my cup of tea. But she donated $100,000, and I thought that was a big deal. And then I said, well, let me see how much wealth Taylor Swift have. And lo and behold, she have, this is the low end. They say she have $1.1 billion. That's her wealth on the low end. Plus, she has some valuable property. And I'm not, I mean, I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. I don't listen to secular music at all. If I'm at a party and it's playing and they doing their little dance, and and if I feel a little jolly, I do my dance. I do my little holy step, the little steps that the Lord gave me to do my way, not no parrot shouting. Because a lot of them, they got the same shout, but to each his own. It's better to dance some than to not dance for the Lord none at all. So I'm not judging that. But my thing is that, and I'm not, I mean, some things do need to be said, and it's a reason that for this person to say what they said about their millions. And I'm not stuck on that. It's just that since I read that comment, it's like things just been coming up, dealing with money. Because, like out of all the churches that I've been to over the years of being saved for 38 years, every time the subject of giving comes up, people get quiet. They start getting nervous, you know. Well, I mean, bills have to be paid. I mean, if you go to a club, you got to pay to get in. You go to a bar, you got to pay to drink. I don't know why people hung up when it comes to going to the house of the Lord and just saying that the Lord don't need no money. No, he don't. He own everything, but the church needs some. The ministry needs some. You got to pay the light bill. Some of mortgages got to be paid. You take some of these great big old ministries. Big old ministries. I'm not gonna call no name, you know, but they steady. Their message is steady about money. It's about money, and people don't have no. I find that the mega churches, although the word do say that some that have will be getting more, and some that don't, it's gonna be taken away from them. I don't quite understand that. I'm sure I haven't really studied that, but I do know uh, that the poor will be with us always, but the Lord don't want us to let the poor suffer when it's in our means to help them. You know, like there is an instance in the Bible where this person came, knocked on the door, and they wanted a piece of bread or something, and they said, "Well, I'm asleep. I'm in the bed." And all they had to do was just open up the door and give them, and send them on their way and going on back to bed. It's just, it's a lot that's just not right. $1.1 billion. That's a lot of money. And she's still making money. And they bragging about they auctioned on 4 tickets for $80,000. What's that, $20,000 a ticket? Wow. Well, that's the way that it is, and it's gonna get worse. I'm just so thankful that I am content with what means that I have. I am very content. And with that being said, that's all she wrote. I'm just talking. I'm not gonna even call this chit chat. I can get on the phone, make a couple of calls and talk, but I'm not a phone person. And plus, I'm just relaxing. This is it for the night. God bless you all. I love you. Till next time. Bye bye.